What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Roy Nelson, aka Unc, and I'm here for another episode of Hot Takes with Unc. Here, we're going to be doing some hot stories that are in the media, mostly going to be about sports. As of today, it will be sports related. Every segment will be 3 minutes, so nothing will go over 3 minutes long. After that, we'll cut it and go to the next. All right, so stay tuned. About to get into it. So first things first, I want to pay homage to Hank Aaron. He passed away today, which is Friday, January 22nd. He passed away, in his sleep, according to sources. He was 86 years old. He's a Hall of Fame baseball player in the MLB. Started in the Negro Leagues and ultimately was granted a opportunity to play in the big leagues. And I say granted the opportunity because when he was playing back in 1952 to 1954 is when he started. 1954 is when he started in the big leagues. Negroes really weren't prominent in baseball prior to him coming to the league. We give Jackie Robinson his props for being the first black man to play in the majors, but Hank Aaron was by far the talent of that era that really shown what black people can do when given the opportunity. There's no slight to Jackie Robinson. He was a great player in his own right, but when you look at the history books and you look at the numbers and the statistics and the things that we gawed over, Hank Aaron was the guy. He was the home run king for over 30 years until recently his record was broken. 755 is a number that will always ring in our ears when we think of who the home run king is. He's also the leader in RBIs all time and also the leader in total bases. Hank Aaron means everything to the black community, especially the Atlanta community where he played for the Braves. It's a shame that we don't have more participation in the sport, especially after all that our predecessors went through to get that opportunity and to take hold of it and show that we belong on that stage. There's African American players that are playing in the MLB as they should be, and it's a sight to see. It's a beautiful thing to see, and we always must remember those that came before us, which is guys like Jackie Robinson, Hank Aaron, and the likes. So condolences to his family, the baseball community. It's going to be it's a huge loss for the baseball community and the sports community as a whole. So I could not do this episode without first acknowledging that, and rest in peace to Hank Aaron. All right, moving on to the next topic. We're going to be talking about the Lakers and the Bucs matchup last night. The Lakers ended up winning the game. It was a pretty back and forth close game for the most part. The Lakers, they shown why they're the better team. LeBron showed why he's still the best player in the league and showed Giannis why he still has a way to go in his game. Primarily what I want to talk about is the shortcomings in Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. He's a superstar, no doubt about it. Not taking nothing from him. He's a great player. He does a great thing. I'm glad that he stayed in Milwaukee to kind of get over that hump, and hopefully he can make it to the finals this year. But it's just, I think they're taking the wrong approach with the development of his game. He's a 6'9", 6'10", long, big guy, strong guy. I don't know why the focus is so much on his outside perimeter game. I think that he has the ability to make shots, but I think that should not be the focus. I think as big as he is, with him now having Drew Holiday, who is somebody that can run the point, be on the ball, I don't think they should have the ball in Giannis's hands as often as they do. I think that he can be utilized on the block against the smaller guys that guard him, even the guys his size, because he's a strong man. and he can have his way with anybody down on the block. Um, he just took 3 threes last night, but he only took four free throws and made 2 of them. So I think if he's more aggressive and being physical and getting down to the block and taking advantage of those matchups, I think that it will be much better for the Milwaukee Bucks in the long run. He has a plethora of shooters out there with him, so they're going to double him. They're going to come help. And so when they do, he needs to be able to turn that shoulder, get it to the open man, and have some perimeter shooters knock down perimeter shots. Not him at the top of the key with the ball trying to make everything happen, because he's limited ball and with ball handling. One thing that the Lakers really jumped on and paid attention to was the fact that when he has his head down and has a full head of steam and they cut him off, he's long with his spin move. So when he's coming on that spin move, there's always somebody on the backside that's going to pop it out of there. And you're seeing it time and time again. So I think he can improve ball handling, but that's not a priority. If he gets down on the block, be more intentional about that, allowing Drew to have be on the ball, allow Chris Middleton to be on the ball, and allow those guys to be able to set their feet and knock down open shots. Guys like Dante Dickinson, I ain't even going to try his last name, but Dante and even Holiday and Middleton, Brook Lopez, allow them to shoot those open shots. They'll be much better off. All right, now we're down to the hot takes, the quick takes. We're going to be talking about NFL football playoffs, Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to save the best for last. You see who I got on my chest. Kansas City Chiefs, Chiefs Kingdom, stand up. So we're going to cover them first. We're going to knock out the Bucs and the Packers right now. All right, so this Bucs and Packers matchup is going to be key. The Packers, they got beat down by the Buccaneers, and I believe it was week 6 this season already. So I think they're going to come out hungry. They've been playing great football. The defense has been playing well. Offense is still rolling. Aaron Rodgers is still that dude. The Buccaneers are coming off of a huge win last week over the Saints. Tom Brady looked pretty good. If they can get the running game still flowing with Fournette, I think that's going to be great. They have the weapons. They're missing AB, but they still have weapons everywhere on the field for that offense. I'm going to go with the Packers in this one. I think the Packers are going to win this game. It should be fairly close, but I think the Packers will pull it out in the end with a score of, I'll give them 31-27. And last but not least, the greats, the champs, the Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs for the third time hosting the AFC Championship game, playing against the Buffalo Bills. This is the matchup that I wanted to see, but I didn't want to see. The Buffalo Bills, they're a great team. They have, in every facet of the game, they have weapons. They're dangerous. They got a pass rush. The defense is good. Allen is balling out. But the Kansas City Chiefs are the Kansas City Chiefs, as I said last week. They have all the pieces. Thank God Patrick Mahomes is able to play. He cleared protocol, so that's awesome. I need everybody to stay at home so ain't no corona, nothing. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's ready to play. We may get the rookie back, so I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs getting this dub. Let's go 27-23. So just a brief recap of what we went over today. First off, rest in peace to Hammer and Hank Aaron. Lakers and Bucks. Giannis, get on that block and dominate like you can. NFL playoff predictions. I got the Packers over the Buccaneers, 31-27, and I got them Kansas City Chiefs getting back to the Super Bowl over the Bills, 27-23. Tune in to make sure that I'm correct. All right, I want to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Hot Takes with Hump. I'll see you next week. Be safe, be blessed.